What's up, you guys? Welcome to a new thing on my channel, basically a new series or whatever called Story Time. Basically, it's in the whole name. I tell y'all interesting stories about my life. Y'all get to sit here, y'all get to listen. If y'all don't find it good, just comment down. Then I'll take it off, you know. I like to do what y'all like. But if y'all do like it, make sure y'all leave support by hitting that like button and commenting down below. Just nothing that much. Just comment. And then y'all tell me what other stories y'all want, because my life is so interesting. But yeah, just y'all go ahead and tell me what y'all want. So this is the time where I got suspended for the first time. So basically how it went was I was just in class. You know how in elementary school everybody had like everything, like one day they had gym, the next day they had library, the next day they had something else, and they had music and all that. Yeah, well, this day I had music. Probably what you're wondering is, oh, the little perfectly good angel Damien never gets in trouble. Yeah, I was in elementary school, and in elementary school I had really bad anger issues. Like, I'm talking horrible. They're still horrible to this day, but like back then they were even worse. They're just a little bit better now, just tiny little bit. But like, this one kid, I always wear my jackets. If y'all didn't know this, I love my jackets. My jackets is basically me. Yeah, this one kid decided to mess with my jacket, you know? Look, this is exactly how it was. Just sitting doing my work, you know, just reading over my music. And this kid, you know, I don't know his name, but let's call him Jake. This kid Jake, he comes up to me and he starts, me and him are working together, right? We're partners. He comes up to me and he starts tugging on my jacket. Now what he does, starts tugging on it like this. He starts tugging on it, you know? Of course I tell him, I'm like, hey, can you stop? It's annoying me. And so in elementary school I was nice, but I was mean. Still I am, but more a little meaner. And I was just like, hey, can you stop? It's getting annoying. Like, sure, yeah, my bad, dude. I start doing my work as usual, and then he just comes back. He's sitting down doing nothing. He does it harder. Then he starts pulling this part right here. And I'm like, dude, stop. And then he's like, who you talk to like that? And I'm like, whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna say something back, cause I'm not no little punk about it. Cause like I don't just let people push me around like that. I'm like, what you say to me? At this point I was mad. Like, I don't let nobody call me that. So I say that to him. And then, what's not so smart is Damien has a really hard head. I'm talking really hard. You can knock on it just like that, and like it would sound like you knocking on, like, you know how like in mansions they have them big old doors, boom boom boom. Yeah, you can knock on it like that. What he does, he stands up, he acts like he's all hard and everything. Then just at this time I didn't know how to fight for nothing, but I was still a big kid. What he does is he stands up with his fist, he cocks it back, and I look at him and I'm like, this dude's crazy. This fool is crazy. And then since my adrenaline is all rushed from everything, from being mad and everything, I'm like, oh, let him punch me. Cocks his arm all the way back, no, right here. And at first, that was my first fight I've ever gotten into too. So he hits me, I go, oh, and it was so funny. I love football. I've loved football for my whole life. So what I do is I act like I'm in football. And then this all thought of me like 2 seconds. Instantly think of that. I get up, I pick him up, and I dunk him. And like I just drive him right into all the instruments and into the wall and everything. Oh, it was so funny. Ooh, it had me dying. Teacher has to break us up, and I'm over here like, I'm like, my heart's racing. I'm like, this is the first fight I ever got into. My adrenaline's pumped and everything. I was like, should I hit him? Should I throw fists? Should I throw hands? What should I do? But I'm still driving into the wall. My teacher picks me up, and she like holds me back, and she holds him back, and he like trying to run around and try and get me, but I'm like dodging him and everything. I'm over there. Oh yeah, what's up? I'm over there doing all of that, and then like I didn't want to do a lot of damage to him because I'm a nice person, but I can be mean and just like that. But like, as soon as the fight stopped, he just walked out. Like, he walked out of the classroom and he walked out to school, and I stayed in there, and then I walked out, and I was sitting on the wall, just it's like an innocent child that I am, you know. Just right there, and I was just sitting there, and I was like, I was crying out of anger because I was still really mad. But like, I was just sitting there. My teacher comes out, "Are you okay, Damien?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Do you need to go back in class?" I was like, "No." And she's like, "Okay." And then she runs after Jake, and then she's like, try to stop him, but he's already out of the school by that time. So then she goes to tell the principal. All that happens. I get in more trouble. All this, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's basically the end of the story. I have so much editing doing my hands tonight, but if you guys enjoyed this video, please like this video. To see my previous video, right there. To hit that subscribe button, right there. Also go down, comment, and what other story I want. But if you could, thank you guys for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys next time in my next story.